This year for our PE final exam, what we did was what's called an amazing race. And for this event, we divided all the students into 6 different groups, 3 people in each group. And they were each given a team color. So what you're going to see is groups of 3 running across campus doing all sorts of crazy things with their team color, their flag, as they run across campus. For the first activity, they all gathered at the John Amos Fieldhouse, and we gave them the first task. The first task was they were supposed to run around the outside of the building, all the way around, and as they ran, they had to count the number of windows on the outside of the building. There were 43, and they have to come back and tell me how many windows they counted. And if they were right, they get to move on to the next clue. If they're wrong, they had to do it again.
One. Go.
The first clue they received after counting all the windows was it was a scrambled word, and the word was scrambled. The word that was scrambled was swans, and they had to figure out that it meant swans, and that told them they were to go to the Swans in Flight sculpture all the way across campus. So they ran all the way across campus, and when they got there, their first task to do while they were there was they had to resemble or gather themselves in a way that mimicked the swans in flight and take a picture of themselves while they were there. The next clue told them that they were to go to the Imperial Academy office, but it didn't tell them that easy. They had to actually figure out the Imperial Academy office while the word was written backwards.
Go!
So they went to the Imperial Academy office, and there waiting for them was Mrs. Hilliker, and she had the next task. Task number 3 was that the students had to write out the 50 states. They received a piece of paper, and they had to write them down from memory. After they were successful in naming the 50 states, they had to get their next clue, which was to take their whole crew over across the field and go to the dance studio. There waiting for them at the dance studio was another task. Task number 4 was they had to pick a song from a bag, pick a genre from a bag, and pick an instrument. And as a group, they had to perform the particular song they picked within the particular genre using one instrument. If they did a good job, the judges gave them a standing ovation. If it wasn't so good, then they got a stern folded arms look and had to do it again.
Oh, I'd like to hear it again.
After performing that song, they had to get their next clue, which was a clue that told them to go to the mail processing center. And after they got to the mail processing center all the way across campus again, they had to locate the book Education with Vision. Once they had the book, they had to read page 16, which has an excerpt calling Steering the Ship, and they had to read the entire page and then put the book away again. Then they had to go back to Mr. Saranga, who gave them a questionnaire, 7 questions from that page. And they had to answer those questions. If they got them all right, they could move on to the next clue. If they got any of them wrong, they had to go back and get the book and take the quiz again. After they successfully answered all the quiz questions, they had to get their next clue. And the next clue brought them back to the John Amos Fieldhouse pool. When they got to the pool, the next task was to dive to the bottom of the deep end and find a coin. Now, there were scattered across the deep end a number of different coins, pennies and nickels, all sorts of different years, but they had to find the specific year on the coin that each of the group members were born. So 98, 97, 96. They had to find the ones that had their year on it. And this took them a while, diving down and coming back up again to find the right one. Once the whole group found it, they were able to move on to the next. 97, Brianna?
And 99.
99. All right, go get your... Yeah! So after they finished that one, they got their next clue was basically just to hand in all their clues to me, and I verified that they did everything, and then they were all completed. So after that we had an award ceremony, and that was the completion of the first ever PE final Amazing Race.
All right.